Dames en here, die akademiese prosessie sal binnekort inbeweeg. U word versoek om asseblief op te staan.
Bomma le bontate, molokoloko wa diruteri o tla tsena mo nakong e kopana. Le kgopelwa go ema. Ladies and gentlemen, the academic procession will enter shortly. You're kindly requested to stand.
By the power vested in me, I hereby constitute this assembly as a legal congregation of the University of Pretoria. During this assembly, degrees with all its associated rights and privileges will be conferred on the candidates whose names appear in the program. You may please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, I request you to join us in silent prayer or meditation to give thanks for the achievements of our students. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as Vice Principal of the University of Pretoria, it is my pleasure to welcome you to this very special occasion. Today we are celebrating the achievements of our students graduating in the Faculty of Engineering, Built Environment and Information Technology, better known as EBIT. Allow me to also welcome the Dean of the Faculty, Professor Wynand Steyn, the Deputy Deans, Professor James Maynor, and Professor Alta van der Merwe, and also the Senior Assistant Director for Academic Programs and Scheduling, Ms. Dezelyn Jacobs. A warm welcome also to chairpersons of schools, heads of departments, lecturers, supervisors, and the representative from the Student Representative Council, Ms. Mashlodi Mabitsela. I'd also like to place on record a special welcome to Dr. Miriam Molala, the Mayor for Lepelele Nkumpi Municipality in Limpopo. Welcome, Dr. Molala. Also a special word of welcome to every one of you who are attaining a degree today. It is your day, it is your special moment for you and your family, your partners, and your siblings. Today we are conferring 349 degrees, of which 6 are doctoral degrees, in the School of Engineering, and in particular the Department of Electrical, Electronic and Computer Engineering, and the Department of Industrial and Systems Engineering. This afternoon's ceremony is a very special occasion in the sense that we will be bestowing an honorary doctorate on Professor Jonas, a very highly regarded leader in the South African and international science community, known for his global leadership in the development of radio astronomy instrumentation. We'd also like to welcome his partner, Ms. Kim Anthony, as well. Dr. Jonas, welcome to you and your family. We are grateful that you could join us in person today and are looking forward to being addressed by you. For that reason, I'll try and keep my remarks brief. The Faculty of Engineering, Built Environment and Information Technology here at the University of Pretoria stands as a leading force in innovation and transformation, producing something like 32% of South Africa's graduate engineers and contributing significantly to the nation's future. Ranked among the top 2 in South Africa and the top 5 engineering schools on the African continent, the faculty is recognized globally, including across 6 QS subject areas, such as civil engineering in particular, stands out being ranked number 1 in the country, and the only department in the country featured in the Shanghai rankings. This excellence is underpinned by its people. 75% of the academic staff hold doctoral degrees, while ongoing transformation is reflected in the diverse academic and student body. With over 10,000 students, 70% of whom are Black and 41% women, the faculty represents a dynamic and inclusive future. Together, these achievements position the faculty not only as a leader in rankings and output, but as a vital force shaping the future of South Africa and the African continent. The Department of Electrical, Electronic and Computer Engineering here at the University of Pretoria is ranked in the top 450 in the world for electrical, electronic and computer engineering. And in the QS World University Rankings by Subject and the Times Higher Education Subject Rankings, it is ranked among the top 2 in South Africa. The future-focused degree programs in electrical engineering, electronic engineering and computer engineering offered by the department are accredited by the Engineering Council of South Africa and is recognized as meeting the initial academic requirements for professional engineer in South Africa registration. Furthermore, international recognition of these programs is also provided through the Washington Accord, for which South Africa is a signatory. The department produces world-class engineers who go on to become industry leaders, top inventors, innovators, and exceptional researchers. Close contact with industry, government, and other institutions ensures that the department's research is relevant and has the potential to improve lives. We are particularly proud of the world-class laboratory facilities housed by the department. These provide students and researchers alike with a platform for innovation. The Department of Industrial and Systems Engineering within the University of Pretoria's faculty is the oldest and biggest industrial engineering department in South Africa, with its cohort of industrial engineers having graduated in 1963. Industrial engineering is an extensive field of study since it consists of many diverse scientific disciplines and interfaces to various fields of study from the sciences, engineering to management. The university has since produced the most industrial engineers in South Africa, both practitioners and academics. It will interest our graduates to know that demand for industrial engineers currently exceeds the supply, and graduates are virtually assured employment. My message to students: I would like to close with a message of congratulation to you, our graduating students today. Today marks an achievement of a major milestone, and you should be proud of having earned it. It marks the end of one stage in your life, but hopefully it's the start of the next one. As graduates of the University of Pretoria, we believe you have been equipped to design not only circuits or systems, but societies. In a continent rich with possibility, your skills will help shape Africa's future. In this regard, I would like to remind you of the well-known words by Nelson Mandela, and I quote, "It always seems impossible until it is done," close quote. As engineers, you have the potential to expand the boundaries of human possibility. As you enter or re-enter the world of work today, after today, you will have the opportunity not only to solve problems, but to intentionally create new realities, new opportunities. Instead of waiting for the future to arrive, you will draw on our vision and imagination to design and shape and build it. And as we say at University of Pretoria, make today matter. And if you make every day matter, then that will help us to move forward. As a university, we anticipate feedback on how you use your skills, your knowledge, and your experiences that you have acquired here to achieve possible societal impact beyond South Africa's borders. Our best wishes accompany each and every one of you, and we wish you well in your endeavors, and thank you very much. I now request the Dean to introduce to me the candidate for the Honorary Doctorate.
Mr. Vice Principal, I have the honor of introducing to you Professor Justin Leonard Jonas for the conferment of the degree Doctor of Engineering honoris causa. Justin Jonas was born in London and emigrated to South Africa with his parents in 1965. He attended school in Kariga, then Uitenhage, matriculating from Muir College in 1975, and enrolled at Rhodes University in 1976 to pursue a BSc degree. All his degrees were obtained from Rhodes University, culminating in a doctorate in radio astronomy in 1999. He worked in the Department of Physics and Electronics at Rhodes from 1981 until he retired from the university in 2023, starting as a research technician, and after a series of promotions was appointed Professor of Physics and Electronics in 2001. His research interests are observational radio astronomy, a field in which he has achieved significant recognition through his published work and his students' accomplishments. He was the inaugural recipient of the Rhodes University Vice-Chancellor's Distinguished Achievement Award in 2020. He retains an emeritus status and continues as Director of the Center for Radio Astronomy Techniques and Technologies. He has had a closer association with the Square Kilometre Array Radio Telescope project since 2001. He was seconded to the National Research Foundation for extended periods in various roles to facilitate his contributions to the SKA sitebid, the design and construction of the Meerkat Radio Telescope, and South Africa's participation in the international SKA project. During the COVID-19 pandemic, he was a technical advisor to the National Ventilator Project. He is currently a system scientist at the SKA organization, actively involved in the design, construction, and commissioning of the SKA mid-telescope in the Karoo. He is a fellow of the Royal He is a fellow of the Royal Astronomical Society, the International Union of Radio Science, and the Royal Society of South Africa. His recreational activities include hiking, running, mountain biking, sailing, and tinkering in his workshop. Mr. Vice Principal, I request you to confer the honorary doctorate on the candidate.
I hereby confer the degree Doctor of Engineering honorary causa to Professor Justin Leonard Jonas with all its associated rights and privileges. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, I now have the honor of requesting Professor Justin Jonas to address the Assembly today.
DVC, Sunil Maharaj, members of the University Executive, all the various deans from the faculties, in particular Vainan, academic staff, student leadership, worker representatives, distinguished guests, and most importantly, today's graduates and their families. Good afternoon. You're going to have to excuse my reading of this, because if I don't read this, I won't finish in time and I'll lose my place. The purpose of a graduation ceremony is to honor the graduates of the day, and so I'll immediately start by congratulating most heartily the newly minted graduates and their achievements. You have successfully navigated the academic obstacles that define a highly valued qualification from a world-class university, a university that, as we have heard, is ranked as one of Africa's leading academic institutions. This impressive achievement indeed warrants due recognition and much celebration, and I hope you do the celebration afterwards. Congratulations and recognition are also due to the people who have supported the graduates in their success, particularly their families who have provided them with a firm foundation and support network. Recognition also for the academic and support staff at the University of Pretoria, who have nurtured them through to the successful completion of a challenging academic program. I extend my particular personal congratulations to those families who are celebrating a university graduation for the first time, as did my family in 1979. I'm absolutely overwhelmed and delighted to have been awarded this honorary degree by the University of Pretoria, an institution that has a prestigious and enviable reputation in teaching and research. An honorary degree is a wonderful accolade that a university bestows on the recipient, and I'm more than honored, indeed stunned, that I have been considered worthy of this tribute. As we've heard, my previous degrees were all obtained from the Faculty of Science at Rhodes University. With the award of this honorary degree in engineering, I am thrilled and proud to now be associated with yet another exceptional university. Having worked at the intersection of science and engineering throughout my career, the designation as an honorary engineer is particularly special to me, and I'll be using it with my engineering colleagues as of next week. I thank the University of Pretoria for recognizing the global scientific and technical impact that was achieved through building the Meerkat Radio Telescope and hosting the SKA Mid Telescope. I stand here as a proud and grateful representative of the talented and dedicated team that delivered these world-class and world-leading science infrastructures. I'm delighted that two key members of the original team are here in the audience. Ms. Kim McAlpine, who's also my wife, sorry, I got that wrong, Ms. Kim Anthony, who is my wife, sorry about that, Freudian error there, deluxe, and Dr. Adrian Tiplady. Adrian and other Kim were students together. Besides building one of the largest scientific infrastructures in the world, the project has fostered the creation of a large, diverse cohort of young scientists and engineers who are making a global impact in radio astronomy and cognate disciplines. Collaboration partnerships with South African universities, including this university, have been key to the exponential growth in African talent. Professors John McKean, Tina Stander, and Roger Dean have led the participation of this university in both the scientific and engineering aspects of radio astronomy research and student supervision. Last year, Dr. Khotso Mkhele, the founding CEO of the National Research Foundation, was similarly recognized with an honorary degree from the University of Pretoria. Khotso was the person largely responsible for the conception of the SKA South Africa project, a project that exemplified his vision of Africa being a global hub for science and technology. Khotso did not enjoy the privilege afforded to me as a white male in apartheid South Africa. His path to recognition by this university was vastly more challenging than my own, obstructed by systematic discrimination, suppression, and worse. My conscience requires that I acknowledge my white male privilege that gave me an unassailable advantage over the majority of South Africans and allowed me to stand here before you today. I'd like to share some thoughts on privilege. I was fortunate enough to use my academic privilege to fulfill a childhood dream. At age 13, I decided I wanted to build radio telescopes, and now at 67, I've been involved in building the largest radio telescopes in the world. Through your dedication to task and honest labours, you have earned the privilege that comes with a degree from a world-class university. How will you use this privilege and the opportunities that it unlocks? I appeal to you to not squander your privilege or be misled to equate privilege with entitlement. In today's world, entitlement has become a source of needless conflict and a blocker to meaningful transformation and development. Your degree was made possible by a support system that includes your family, your community, and broader society. Remember that taxpayers have been your anonymous benefactors. This includes working-class people who have not themselves had the privilege of a university education. So your privilege is linked to a debt to society that needs to be serviced. The best way to clear this debt is to use your valuable knowledge and skills for the betterment of all. Please do make personal profit from your hard-earned privilege, but in the spirit of Ubuntu, I trust that you will use your privilege to elevate the conditions of others. A very special privilege that we all share is to be African. One of the most gratifying aspects of working on the SKA South Africa project was to experience how it dispelled what we termed Afro-pessimism, an internal and external perception of African inadequacy. The Meerkat Radio Telescope was designed and built by Africans in Africa, and the international radio astronomy community compete vigorously to use it. It is hugely oversubscribed. It's got the highest oversubscription rate of any radio telescope in the world. Meerkat's technical and scientific success support Kgotsomogele's vision of Africa being a global leader in science and technology. You have graduated, or will be graduating, from a premier African university. Please continue to practice the excellence that you have already demonstrated to refute and invalidate this unfounded and odious narrative of African inadequacy. In conclusion, I reiterate my deepest gratitude to the University of Pretoria for the generous and overwhelming honour granted to me here today. Congratulations again to the graduates, their families, and university staff. I trust that you graduates will achieve and surpass your ambitions and goals, and I wish you all the very, very best into the future. Thank you very much.
Mr. Vice Principal, the supervisors will now introduce the doctoral candidates.
Mr. Vice Principal, I introduce to you Paul Johannes Claassen, who has complied with the requirements for the degree Doctor of Philosophy, specializing in computer engineering, with a thesis titled Bayesian Online Homography Estimation and its Use in Multiple Object Tracking, prepared under my supervision. In this thesis, Bayesian Online Homography Estimation and its Use in Multiple Object Tracking, the candidate advances video analysis by developing a Bayesian framework for homography estimation that explicitly models both camera motion and key point uncertainty. A novel dynamics model links the homography of successive video frames, and a two-stage Kalman filtering approach enables robust inference from tracked key points. This allows a relatively simple, computationally efficient key point detector to achieve accuracy comparable or exceeding that of more complex approaches. The research further refines and consolidates widely used homography datasets by developing a dedicated annotation tool, thereby improving benchmarking reliability in the field. Building on this foundation, the candidate introduces a multiple object tracking method that jointly estimates camera motion and target states, combining static and dynamic camera models through interacting multiple models and adaptive noise estimation. Together, these contributions provide a principled, efficient method for handling camera motion in dynamic scenes and significantly improving tracking performance across diverse scenarios. Mr. Vice Principal, I request you to confer the degree on the candidate.
I hereby confer the degree Doctor of Philosophy with all its associated rights and privileges on the candidate. Congratulations.
Mr. Vice Principal, Mr. Vice Principal, I introduce you to Mandisi Gwabavu, who has complied with the requirements for the degree Doctor of Philosophy specializing in electrical engineering with a thesis titled Onshore Wind Farm Battery Energy Storage Systems Optimization under the supervision of Professor R.C. Bansal. In this thesis, Onshore Wind Farm Battery Energy Storage Systems Optimization, the candidate optimized the integration of battery energy storage systems into onshore wind farms to improve efficiency, reliability, stability, and sustainability in renewable energy systems. Addressing the challenges such as wind variability and grid integration, the research employed intelligent optimization techniques, hybrid forecasting models, and techno-economic frameworks, including levelized cost of energy, levelized cost of storage, and levelized avoided cost of energy. Validated through simulations, empirical case studies of South African wind farms, and data analysis, the work achieved 10 to 20% energy efficiency gains and 10% reductions in management errors. The original contributions advance renewable energy management by reducing carbon emissions, promoting grid reliability, and aligning with the UN's Sustainable Development Goals for clean energy, climate action, and economic growth, fostering scalable solutions for low-carbon future. Mr. Vice Principal, I request you to confer the degree on the candidate.
I hereby confer the degree Doctor of Philosophy with all its associated rights and privileges on the candidate. Congratulations.
Mr. Vice Principal, I introduce to you Dirk Johannes de Beer, who has complied with the degree Doctor of Philosophy specializing in electronic engineering with a thesis entitled Low Cost, High Performance Impedance Spectroscopy via Hardware-Software Co-Design towards a CMOS architecture. As some of the graduates who may be here for the first time may remember recently, I am assuming you read the story in the document, so I'm going to tell you a slightly different story. At the high level, the research work of the candidate is in the context of distributed sensing in areas where low-cost devices are very important. The trade-off that is very, very challenging is, on the one hand, miniaturizing and the low cost, but on the other hand, the accuracy of such a device. So the method that he was looking at is electrochemical impedance spectroscopy, which is a very sensitive electrochemical method. And what he worked on is designing a very low-cost device and implementing new software, novel software algorithms that would enable this low-cost small device to have accuracy that is similar to desktop devices that can be handled in laboratories. The impact of his work already has been proven. So some transdisciplinary applications that is already practiced is, in the first place, nitrate detection, which is one of the salts that is very, very important in the eutrophication of many of our dams due to nutrients. Another example of an application is in water quality monitoring, where he monitored the metabolites of some bacteria. And then there was the aspect of a year spent at Colorado State University in the US with sponsorship from a very prestigious Fulbright scholarship. And there he did biosensor development, monitoring the process of building, functionalizing a biosensor using impedance spectroscopy. The last step of the co-design included an integrated circuit, a silicon CMOS chip, which will of course enable large-scale, very low-cost, and even more miniaturized devices in future. Mr. Vice Principal, I request that you confer the degree on the candidate.
I hereby confer the degree Doctor of Philosophy with all its associated rights and privileges on the candidate. Congratulations.
Mr. Vice Principal, I introduce to you Kialeboga Livingston Mokise, who has complied with the requirements for the degree Doctor of Philosophy, specializing in electronic engineering, with a thesis titled Modeling and Characterization of Signal Fading Behavior in Hybrid Power Line Wireless Communication Channels, prepared under my supervision. In this thesis, the candidate addressed the growing complexity of signal propagation in wireless power line communication systems. The candidate developed a unified framework for the characterization and modeling of hybrid power line wireless communication channels, addressing the lack of models capable of capturing both time-selective and composite fading in scenarios involving relative motion. Through extensive analytical development and high-resolution measurement campaigns, the work examined multiple clustering and short and long-term fading behavior in indoor hybrid environments. Using novel statistical modeling, the work introduces new long-term and composite fading models that accurately capture time-selective propagation behavior. This research makes a significant contribution to channel modeling theory and advances the design of future hybrid communication systems. Mr. Vice Principal, I request you to confer the degree on the candidate.
I hereby confer the degree Doctor of Philosophy with all its associated rights and privileges on the candidate. Congratulations.
Mr. Vice Principal, I introduce to you Ratitso Yvonne Nkube, who has complied with the requirements for the degree Doctor of Philosophy, specializing in industrial engineering, with a thesis titled Modeling for Sustainable Coal-Based Direct Reduction Ion Production using an integrated approach of circular economy and systems thinking for compliance and comprehensive and for eco-friendly environmental decision-making, supervised by me. In this thesis, modeling for a sustainable coal-based direct reduction ion production using an integrated approach of circular economy and systems thinking for compliance and comprehensiveness and for eco-friendly decision-making, the candidate presented novel thinking in the circular economy research space through the development of an integrated, holistic modeling procedure premised on the hybrid structural interaction matrix, circular economy, and systems thinking modeling. The global shift towards a sustainable Earth, premised on SDG 9, sustainable industrialization, and SDG 12, responsible production, has intensified the need for a sustainable coal-based direct reduction ion, DRI, process for steel production. In most developing economies, the DRI approach to steel production has become increasingly popular. However, this comes at a cost, impacting the environment and disrupting ecosystems through 3 channels of pollution, including solid, liquid, and gaseous emissions. The research proposed a sustainable means of quantifying circularity in the operations of complex systems. Portions of the research findings have been published in a conference proceeding, a book chapter, and a journal article. Mr. Vice Principal, I request you to confer the degree on the candidate.
I hereby confer the degree Doctor of Philosophy with all its associated rights and privileges on the candidate. Congratulations.
Mr. Vice Principal, I introduce to you Bernard Monte Ongwe, who has complied with the requirements for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, specializing in industrial engineering, with a thesis titled Integrated Asset Integrity and Process Safety Analysis, Management, and Holistic Evaluation for Sustainability of the Onshore Petrochemical Installations, supervised by me. In this thesis, Integrated Asset Integrity and Process Safety Analysis, Management, and Holistic Evaluation for Sustainability of the Onshore Petrochemical Installations, the candidate explored the literature to uncover the systemic clogs associated with major hazards and incidents that have plagued the petrochemical industry despite widespread adoption of asset integrity and process safety management practices. A sound integrated asset integrity and process safety management model premised on fuzzy augmented bow tie risk modeling was developed. The model validation embeds competency profiling, organizational safety, culture assessment, risk management, governance, and process assurance. The research introduced frontline cardinal rules, visual checklists, and KPI-based dashboards towards strengthening operational discipline. Results showed more precise quantification of the impact of human and cultural factors on the risk of significant accidents. This research advanced industrial risk mitigation and management while also fostering SDGs 3, 8, and 9 by enabling safer, sustainable refinery operations. Mr. Vice Principal, I request you to confer the degree on the candidate.
I hereby confer the degree Doctor of Philosophy with all its associated rights and privileges on the candidate. Congratulations.
Mr. Vice Principal, the following candidates have complied with all the requirements for the degree Master of Engineering in Bioengineering. Natalie Hanekom with distinction. Sandra Shimaina with distinction. Marco Pretorius. Mr. Vice Principal, the following candidates have complied with all the requirements for the degree Master of Engineering specializing in Computer Engineering. Janko van Eden with distinction. Mr. Vice Principal, the following candidates have complied with all the requirements for the degree Master of Engineering specializing in Electrical Engineering. Mohau Ney. Mr. Vice Principal, the following candidates have complied with all the requirements for the degree Master of Engineering specializing in Electronic Engineering. Dylan Brown with distinction. Elmine Matthias. Kimberly Mpala with distinction. Mpumelelo Sebia. Mr. Vice Principal, the following candidates have complied with all the requirements for the degree Master of Engineering specializing in Industrial Engineering. Matthew Baldwin with distinction. Estella Boshoff. Mika Ladu. Christian Mans with distinction. Kagiso Monyemonwa with distinction. Rubeshen Morugen with distinction. Wilhelm Smit with distinction. Ernest Takaitswa. Kirsten Warrell with distinction. Mr. Vice Principal, the following candidates have complied with all the requirements for the degree Bachelor of Engineering Honours, specializing in Computer Engineering. Roach Jacobson with distinction. Lindelani Mahada. Mochedi Mujela. Bokang Sepinare. Come back. Mr. Vice Principal, the following candidates have complied with all the requirements for the degree Bachelor of Engineering Honours, specializing in Electrical Engineering. Gabes Nkipandwa. Mr. Vice Principal, the following candidates have complied with all the requirements for the degree Bachelor of Engineering Honours, specializing in Electronic Engineering. Alan Clark, with distinction. Neil Marais. Andisiwe Mbadamana. Samuel Mbija. Ian Schills, with distinction. Mornay Smit. Reinhard von Brandes Martini, with distinction. Mr. Vice Principal, the following candidates have complied with all the requirements for the degree Bachelor of Engineering Honours, specializing in Industrial Engineering. Pratisha Bania. Shreya Bharat. Shipili Kafuilu. Alice Macero. Holekwang Melesi. Lulama Mudise. Mama Tompana Mokwanyane. Dakalu Murida. Senamisu Tumalo. Mapaseka Putiang. Nwengo Shilenge. Yamkela Sihia. Dimakatsu Choma. Monique Weston. Mr. Vice Principal, the following candidates have complied with all the requirements for the degree Bachelor of Science Honours in Applied Science, specializing in Industrial Systems. Tabang Kueta. Mr. Vice Principal, the following candidates have complied with all the requirements for the degree Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Engineering. Tamika Arnashalan. Ruan Bischoff. Ruan Botha. Rachel Bull with distinction. She also receives the Computer Engineering Prize for the best final year student in Computer Engineering. The prize is shared. Well done. Brent Bown with distinction. He also receives the prize for the second best Computer Engineering Prize in Computer Engineering degree. Catherine Budnitsky. Kian Chamberlain. Sharon Rose Shiksangu. Harshat Chunder with distinction. Cameron Day with distinction. Deng Deng with distinction. He also receives the Computer Engineering Project Prize for the best final year project in Computer Engineering. The prize is shared. Well done. Rosanne Dippenaar. Ruan de Pree. Gabriel Goncalves with distinction. He also receives the Computer Engineering Project Prize for the best final year project in Computer Engineering. The prize is shared. Well done. Helgard Griesel. Karel Groevier. Dane Huysamen. Tanay Jairam. Carly Jansen van Rensburg. Nathan Julius. Paras Kanpal. Kelvin Kunst. Michael Langley, with distinction. He also receives the Computer Engineering Project Prize for the Best Final Year Project in Computer Engineering and the Computer Engineering Prize for the Best Final Year Student in Computer Engineering. The prize is shared. Well done. Krause Low. Keegan Linsky. Letabo Mashigo. James McPhail. Alessandro Montalto. Mohamed Moula. Guyan Mouton. Natasha Mulumba. Jared Meiberg. Sheldon Nyker. Kaylin Naidu. Nashil Naidu. Kay Nell. Odwa Nombambela. Marcus Norkier. Jositile Nyama. Tahir Omar Karim. Karel Westhuizen. Need to come back. Joshua Westhuizen, with distinction. He also receives the award for the third best computer engineering prize for the third best final year student in computer engineering. Well done. Tirushan Pather. Johan Piek. Michael Pretorius. Adivahu Rajiuni. Khalifi Ramatete. Alessandro Sacca. Albertus Sauerman. Sean Schmidt. Kurt Schnitter. Jani Scholes. Daniel Schroeder with distinction. Dan. Panache Shiri. Lechlogonolo Sibanda. Ayush Singh. Anton Stein. Barend Stein. New Taga. Alexandros Theodorou. Ulrich van der Merwe. Frederik van Wyk. Harshitha Vempati. Waldo Woorden. Tyron Wey. Hanku Wiesemann. Alexia Wood. Mr. Vice Principal, the following candidates have complied with all the requirements for the degree Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering. Noel Alex. Laika Babamia. Tuens Bierkes, he also receives the award, the Electrical Engineering Project Prize for the best final year project in electrical engineering. The prize is shared. Well done. Tiamu Budibe. McLaurin Shivange. Murtada Elimam. Tegan Erasmus. Cara Fourie. Liam Gray. Shivonu Shlungwani. Lauren Hutton. Sarang Kadampanalmana. Ponechi Kekana. Karel Kleinans. Tatinda Mafichu. Kiyash Maharaj. Sumila Malloy. Brandon McLaughlin. Cameron Moller. Dazrin Moodley. Ntokozo Moyo. Waldu Niemand. Lenokukle Nobavo. Werner Oosthuizen with distinction. He also receives the following awards: Electrical Engineering Project Prize for the best final year project in electrical engineering, and the second best Electrical Engineering Prize for the second best final year student in electrical engineering. Well done. Matomi Rabutla. Ati Ruiz. Björn Schaffner. Etienne Small. Anton Stein. Michael van Aarde. Duncan van der Merwe with distinction. He also receives the award, which is the Electrical Engineering Project Prize for the best final year project in electrical engineering. Well done. Benku van der Walt. Chantel Vitu. Hendrik Wenzel. Alan Lee Wilden. Mr. Vice Principal, the following candidates have complied with all the requirements for the degree Bachelor in Engineering in Electronic Engineering. Anke Amsenga. Hannah Andraus with distinction. She also receives the Electronic Engineering Project Prize for the best final year project in electronic engineering. The prize is shared. Well done. Anne Badenhorst with distinction. She also receives the award for the third best electronic engineering prize for the third best final year student in electronic engineering. Well done. Ruan Barnard. Michiel Bosch. Sky Clarisse Brown. Stephen Brown. George Shavaranis with distinction. He also receives the award, which is the Electronic Engineering Prize for the best final year student in electronic engineering, and also the Electronic Engineering Prize for the best final year project in electronic engineering. The prize is shared. Well done. Kaylin Dalglish. Jan David de Villiers. Tisetsu Dimati. Reinhard Erwie. Maurice Fourie. Carla Geer. Adrian Greilem. Lindy Grobbelaar with distinction. She also receives the award for the second best electronic engineering prize, which is the second best final year student in electronic engineering, and also the Electronic Engineering Project Prize for the best final year project in electronic engineering. The prize is shared. Well done. Philip Harding. Renier Jacobs. Nicole Jeger. Crystal Keller. AJ Krishnamurti. Hamza Lawati with distinction. Tawanda Mavira. Prince Michuluba. Rolani Moyana. Bhavan Nayagar. Marco Ninaber. Matthew Ochsche. Ethan Oger with distinction. Megan Oldfield. Kai Peters. Hugo Pinar. Karina Prakash. Sean Pretorius. Tyron Serradino. Tabang Sitole. Dewald Smit. Joshua Spieth. Christian Stein. Janko Stein. Samuel Oekpe. Lara van den Heever. Chanel van Heerden with distinction. Strider van Staden with distinction. Trevelin Warden. Mr. Vice Principal, the following candidates have complied with all the requirements for the degree Bachelor of Engineering in Industrial Engineering. Orelua Adesanmi. Diego Amorim. Claudio Atuniazi. Ayanda Basi. Hendrik Burkholz. Tian Boshoff. Anke Botha with distinction. Talia Brink. Come back. Morney Brits. Elzaan Burger. Elizabeth Boyce. Joshua Carr. Kutemwa Chimbila. Reinhard Christie. Johannes Klaassen. Marco Klaasens. Jared Coetzee. Annika Delarey. HF Delport. Wel gedaan. Armand Duplessis. Ilanei Duplessis. Wouter de Tooy. Winnie Dube. Aaron Duffy with distinction. Sharon Dumba. Pomelele Javu. Mariam Ibrahim. Johan Els. Elzaan Espach. Leandro Ferreira. Lisa Marie Fourie. Enrico Giuricchi. Liam Govender. Roan Grobbelaar. Aiden Grundling. Roald Hatting. Shanae Hout. Bekiwe Slachwayo. Marielle Hobson. Kelvin Hoog. Jessica Hunt. Johanne Jacobs. Ziad Yassat. Samantha Kemp. Moleboeng Koza. Must me come back. Mianei Kleinans. Nyasha Kuenga. François Leroux. Rita Leroux with distinction. Kirsten Leo. Mongapi Letwalo. Robert Lewis. David Liebenberg. Nicolaas Liebenberg with distinction. He also receives the Medal of the Southern African Institute of Industrial Engineering for the best final year student in industrial engineering. Well done. Robin Lombard. Michael Loopscher. Ivan Lubbe with distinction. Jonathan Lunga. Come back. Ruby Lutwama. Asante Luanda. Pooja Megan with distinction. Ryan Magnus. Ata Masala. Mboyana Mache. Courtney Matthews. Courtney, excuse. Sipamandla Mazibuko. Always. Mtokozisi Mbete. Well done. Arshat Mewalal. Landi Meyer with distinction. Mofaru Michlanga. Jordan Mitchell. Kuselwa Nkube. Lebogang Monareng. Come back. Mojalefa Mosompa. Nare Motlake. Ayavuya Mtetu. Ellen Muchena. Leach Mungwanga. Dennis Muiti. Shavanti Naidu. Paul Ndala. Ashton Nicholas with distinction. William Nicol. Sibusiso Ntangeni. Pelaya Oudendal with distinction. Ivan Olivier. Toloalope Oyekanmi. Ronald Paul. Bantu Piri. Nathan Pickford. Charlize Potgieter with distinction. Lara Prensler. Come back. Dion Pretorius with distinction. Enrique Pretorius. Wynand Keith Pretorius. Gershwin Ramsamy. Fairuz Rasool. Rashida Richards. Mohamed Salaji. Kamogelo Saudi. Sunay Skeepers. Jelisna Skutte with distinction. Khanya Sebachane. Oreabetse Sebitlo. Sovan Singh. Shana Singh with distinction. Ntlonelo Sontashe. Samkelu Supeti. Winifred Stapelberg. Tegan Stoltz. Zander Terblanche. Lucas van der Walt with distinction. Yuri Kemp van der Walt with distinction. Leandre van Dijk with distinction. She also receives the FNB Prize for the most consistent academic achievement for the duration of the degree in the Department of Industrial and Systems Engineering. Well done. Oops. Kaylin van Niekerk with distinction. Jonathan van Reenen. Richard van Rooyen. Jared van Skalkwyk. He also receives the Roland Roers Prize for the best final year student project in Industrial and Systems Engineering. Well done. Dion van Schoor. Mia Vermeulen with distinction. Larissa Versaghi. Lianey van Willig. Jason Weber. Marseille Wenzel. Kyle White. Carl Wilcox. Charley Wolmerans. Dinah Wools.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us give our graduates a big hand for their hard work and perseverance. Thank you. Can I now I'd like to ask our graduates to thank their families, friends, partners, spouses, and friends for their support over the years. Thank you. We have now come to the end of the formal proceedings. Before we close, I wish to invite all of you present for liquid refreshments afterwards in the marquee in front of this Rembrandt Hall. You are requested to please stand for the singing of the national anthem and to remain standing until the assembly has been dissolved and the academic procession has left the auditorium. The words of the national anthem will appear on the screens in front of you and the inside back cover of your program. I request you to please rise for the national anthem. By the powers vested in me, I hereby dissolve this assembly of the University of Pretoria.
The graduates have spoken. Let's give them what they want. Graduates, I'm going and more graduates. So, I'm not and take it, Sanamare. Not and take it, Sanamare. Not and take it, Sanamare.